Hi everybody, welcome to Saturday Night Live. I'm Bethany and this is our monthly wrap up. First of all, I want to apologize for my blue tongue. Sam's Club sucked me in and I got an icy. So if you see that peeking out while I'm talking, just know that I'm a child. If you're new here, you might not know that. I'm Bethany. This is my yarn stash. I knit really brightly colored things. Sometimes I crochet as well. Welcome to the channel. And if you are not new here, you already know yeah. Anyway, this is our monthly wrap up for June. Now, it might not look like when I go through my works in progress or my whips and my finished objects that I have done a lot, but do keep in mind that I have a test knit that I finished this month that I can't actually show you guys because it is secret, and it took, I want to say 12 skeins of fingering weight yarn. So I can't show you that yet, so keep that in mind. I also did finish that. That is a big thing that I finished this month. And I took a trip to Minnesota, so that took a bit of, anyway. We're going to dive right on in with some announcements. There are some new patterns that are out there that I would like to bring to your attention. Stephen West just released his new pattern for the Light Bright shawl. It looks super fun. It is a semicircular shawl with slip stitch polka dots, and I'm excited. I will insert a photo here so you can see what it looks like. His stuff is available on Ravelry, and I think on his website, stephenwest.com as well. Let me see who else. Tennis Fiber Arts just released the Skylights tee, which is a relaxed fit type of boxy knit t-shirt with this beautiful, you'll be able to see it here, this beautiful cabling around down the front, and I have plans to do that. And in fact, if you see this rosy pink color right here, I think I might do it in that. Or her photo is actually in a speckle. I might pull out this Solstice Fiber Arts here called Twinkle Lights, and I might do it in that. And I think that would, because it is a very, almost a bare speckle, I think that would look really nice with those pretty lace cables. What else? I know that there is a pattern that, if you're watching this on the weekend, this should be out by now. It's by Sosu Knits, Suzanne Somers Knits. It's called the Oporto tee. So that is exciting. It is knit sideways and stripes sideways, and then there are buttons at the waist. So it's almost like a poncho tee. I'm excited to see what the pattern looks like. I have purchased these patterns with my own money. Obviously not the Oporto tee yet, but I do plan to purchase it. These are all patterns that can be done in fingering weight yarn, usually West Knits or Stephen West. His shawls either call for fingering or for DK weight. I believe that the Oporto tee is, I believe it's knit in either sport weight or fingering weight. It doesn't actually say on the description, and because it hasn't been released yet in my timeline, it's Thursday, I'm not sure exactly what weight it's going to be in, but I do plan to purchase it and knit it up because I do like the kind of style that it is. It's kind of something new for me. Anyway, those are my announcements. Let's move right into works in progress. So for my first and only work in progress, which I'm hoping to actually finish this weekend, I'll insert something to show it on me, but right now there's strings everywhere. So, because I'm finishing the sleeves 2 at a time so that I have enough yarn. Let me fix this waistband so you can actually see what it looks like. It definitely needs a block. This is a full-sleeved sweater. This is the Le Puff sweater. That sounded bougie. The Le Poof sweater by Hedgehog Knits Fibers, and they release these sweaters. All of their patterns are free on their website. You just insert your email so that you get their updates and you have access to all of their free patterns. The Le Poof line of patterns has, I think, 3 patterns in it right now. There is the Le Poof sweater, the cardigan version, and then there is the Le Poof turtle, or the turtle Le Poof, which is a bit bulkier. And so I really, really enjoyed this sweater. It is a fade sweater, as you can see. You hold fingering double, and the way that you fade it is completely up to you. I decided to start my fade after the neck separation, or neck join, I should say. I decided to do 5 rows of a mix and 20 rows or rounds of the color held with itself, and I think that it came out really nicely. I like this little pooling with this color. So the colors that I used were all stash. I did not buy anything for this. The neckline is done in cornbread and honey yarn. This is some old Mateline Tosh that I've had for years. This speckle as well as this speckle are both from Hedgehog Fibers. I thought that I needed to, for my first Hedgehog Fibers sweater, add some in there. This color right here is Ba Yarns and their La Jolla base. This pretty peach here, as well as this mint green down here, are both deep stash. They are both Peepaloo Fields, which is not around anymore. And then this is some singles and Mateline Tosh. So yeah, I'm really excited about this sweater. I'm having a ton of fun. I really like, I'll show you here what an actual finished sweater for this pattern looks like. I love the bubble sleeve because you knit until the elbow and then you start increasing, and it makes this beautiful bubble sleeve with a little bracelet cuff, and yeah, it's right up my alley. Anyway, I am past the elbow now, starting the increases, and I'm hoping to finish this weekend so that I can start a new t-shirt, which I don't have any works in progress after that. I don't have something for on the go. In my finished objects, I finished a Musselburgh hat. This is for a friend of mine, Emily. If you are new here, which we do have quite a few new subscribers, and you are not familiar with what a Musselburgh hat is, it folds in on itself. This one has not been blocked yet. To make a double thick reversible hat where the brim can fold up as well. This one definitely needs stretched and blocked a bit, but I used some leftover, this is, I believe, Mateline Tosh from their Tostrology colorways from Jimmy Bean's wool, and then I believe this is from Nomadic Yarns. This was pretty deep stash too for me. Some of Emily's favorite colors are pink, so I thought I would pull the pink, and then the purple is so very subtle next to that black. I thought I'd throw in a little purple when I ran out of the stripes. So that is going to be blocked and labeled and shipped off to Emily. My next finished object, I've had this finished for quite a while, but I did not have it blocked and I did not have it shown. I will insert something here of what it looks like on me so that you can see what it looks like on a body versus me just holding it up. But this is my finished Skyline tee by Tori Yu. I used, what did I use? actually just pull it up on my Knit and Note app. If you missed last week's video, I showed you a little kind of peek inside this. I'm calling this my pickle tee because the colorway is Pickleball by Dream & Color Yarn in their Smooshy colorway. Anyway, this t-shirt has this beautiful saddle shoulder detail with this ribbing. Now, I added length to this because I have a longer torso. So I did not want this to be super cropped at all. I wanted this to be something that I can wear to the office. And I did not calculate quite enough, so I needed to open the tiniest bit. I think this is 10 grams from the fourth ball. So I used all of 3 balls of yarn of the fourth ball, which was a different dye lot. And so these are different. But I honestly like it because it's only this little bit. It's kind of fun. I'm going with it. I'm not mad at it at all. I was very frustrated with myself for not calculating that at first. And I honestly contemplated taking out the other bit of ribbing around the sleeve and redoing it. But you know what? We roll with it. I am not going to take that out. If I'm honest with myself, I am not reknitting that cuff. I think it's fun. It'll be fine. That is all I have for finished objects. And I'm looking at a cart. It's not really a full cart, it's just the top of the cart of acquisitions. I need you to keep in mind that these acquisitions are from Minnesota, where I went to 2 awesome yarn shops. These are also a lot of pre-orders that came in that I ordered earlier on in the year and they have now shipped to me. And I think one of these is a special order, something that I custom ordered. And then I also have several months of subscriptions here to show you as well that I have been forgetting and neglecting to show you. And I haven't even taken them out of the box yet. They're still sitting there. I am negligent. I'm sorry. Anyway, we're going to dive right into these items, and I have received these not in no particular order. So the first thing that I received, and I'm just going to say first because it's the first thing on the cart, is this amazing mini skein set. I ordered this from Wildflower Yarn. It was just so fun. And after knitting one successful t-shirt for the summer in a mini skein set, I knew that I planned to knit more. In fact, my next cast on is another t-shirt using a mini skein set. It also came with this fun little package, which I popped the sticker on, but I haven't really opened or explored. It came with some Yorkshire tea and a cute little sticker and a stitch marker, and it says made with love. So cute. So I am excited. You're going right up there with your buddies onto the mini skein shelf so that I can find the perfect pattern to knit with you. I also ordered some buttons because I do need buttons for my baseline cardigan. And these are the buttons. This one is an extra one, but these buttons have little star confetti in them. So cute. These are by the Magpie's Eye. And she sent some goodies too. What's in here? Parma violets. I've never had these. These are by Swizzles. They smell good. Candy. I'm not gonna stray away from candy. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh, I received my Rosa Lily resin buttons. I'm not sure what these are for yet, but I'm excited. I have been kind of using or going through and sorting out my button collection to use for cardigans and things. But, you know, every so often, you know, something made by a small business or in small batches catches my eye, and I am like, you know what, we'll make a pattern, we'll make a knit around the buttons this time. All right, so we'll move along to my order from Hugh Loco. So I pre-ordered these. This is the Symphony One Pot Speckled, and I thought these were beautiful. I thought these would make an amazing t-shirt for the summer, or an extra long tank or something like that. I got 3 of them. I also, I don't know if you can see it or not. Well, I guess I'll open. Pardon the crinkling. You should know that when I get to the acquisitions, there's going to be crinkling. I also ordered this. I thought that was really cute. I think they were on sale. And I also pre-ordered the Take Flight mini skein for the hummingbird bird of the month, which was, it's called You Got Me Humming. So another little mini skein. I thought these were super funky, and I'm not really a big bird person, but I gravitate more towards colors, and I thought that was almost the perfect representation of a hummingbird. The only other bird I think I would buy if they had it would be if they had a lorikeet, which if you didn't know this about me, which most of you probably don't, I went to Australia in high school as a student ambassador, and one of the places we stayed was South Mole Island off of the coast of Australia, and they are the home of the rainbow lorikeet, which is a beautiful bird. And if you just stand still at any point in time, they will come and land on you. They will eat out of your hand, and they're not domesticated. They are just very, very friendly. They infest, and I say infest because they are everywhere on the island. You will go swimming and leave your drink on the side of the pool, and there will be a lorikeet there when you come up for air. Anyway, long story short, I'm not really a bird person, but if they had rainbow lorikeet out sometime this year for Hugh Loco's mini skein set, I might buy that. Moving along. I pre-ordered this as well from Nerdy Knits. If you know me already, I have 2 skeins of it, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to knit when I ordered the yarn. Typical. So I didn't order too much. Then I realized I wanted to knit, and I'll put the photo up here once I find my project page. I wanted to knit the Argo Iris pullover by Joji Locatelli. It looks like this, and I thought this would be the perfect yarn for that for me. This would be my first Joji Locatelli pattern to knit, and now I have 5 skeins to play with. That should get me pretty far. It is DK weight, which is, it's not a new weight for me because I have been knitting in DK weight for the last year or so, almost 2 years, but I'm finding it a little harder to, when I find something in DK weight and buy it, I'm so used to knitting in fingering weight that I underbuy because I'm like, oh, it's 100 grams. But that's not 400 plus yards. It's 200 plus yards. It's half of that. So sometimes I catch myself not buying enough, or sometimes I catch myself overthinking and buying too much, and then I have tons of leftovers that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. Another pre-order that came in was the Geode collection, Crinkle Crinkle, from Hugh Loco. I don't know why I drew a blank. I just showed you them. I forgot that I also ordered this. I ordered this in their 50-gram mini skein sets on their merino sock, their Phyllis sock base. I'm not sure what I want to do with this yet, but I think this would make either a nice short sleeve cardigan. I'm not sure yet. I'm probably going to pair it with something. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know yet. But when it comes to Hugh Loco, if you love something that they show and it's a pre-order, you chances are there's not going to be a second pre-order. Sometimes at the very end they have enough left to reopen the pre-order or keep it open longer. But if there is something that you want, you need to get it, or you possibly will not get it again. Another pre-order that came in, this is my first time ordering from this, so I have from this dyer, because the way that they run this is Green Letter Day. They come out with a set each month, and they open it on a certain day, and that's when you order it, and you pre-order it, and it's I think 2 to 3 months out, and they never have stock in their shop until once a year around this month, around June, they will open their shop for whatever they have in stock left over. I'm not sure about Christmas. Again, this is the first time that I've ordered from them. I've seen them around, and then I'm like, why is there nothing in their shop? And I didn't realize that this is how they run the shop. Is they have a set each month that they release pre-orders for, and then they dye it up, and then they send it out. So I ordered the April Showers set. These are 50-gram minis. Oh, this will go quite far. I believe I'll make a sweater out of this. This was April's set, like I said. I received it at the very beginning of this month, and I've been holding off on showing you until I'm sorry, I'm itchy right now. I held off on showing you until the wrap up. So next, moving right along, trying to be speedy and not make this an hour-long video, I ordered from Forbidden Fiber Co. the Bluey set. Now this, I've not opened this until now. I took it out of the plastic, but I have not actually opened it. It comes with this little zipper pull, which you can also, it's on a lobster claw, so you could take it off and use it as a stitch marker or project keeper. It's got Bingo, not Bingo, oh my gosh, Bandit, Daddy Bandit dancing on the front. It has a little dog paw print, lobster claw clip, and I ordered the sparkle base. I don't know if I ordered the sparkle base or it came on sparkle, but we have our traditional Bluey colors and our traditional Bingo colors. This is called For Real Life, and this is called Trificult, and oh my gosh, they're perfect. This is on their Pride base, which is 70% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 10% Selina. 495 yards. Oh my goodness. I think this would make a fun t-shirt. One color in the front, one color in the back. Or half and half. A little bit. But this is such a fun, this is like the perfect size bag for a couple hats, or a cowl, a pair of socks. We're going to put this right back in here so that I can enter it into my app and don't forget before I put it in my stash. Okay, I was really excited about that. I don't order mystery things very often because I have very specific tastes. But Forbidden Fiber Co. has never really done me wrong at all, and I love their little sets, their themed sets. Oh, there's the other set of buttons. It's at the bottom of this tray. Okay, now we are into the Minnesota acquisitions. So the two, oh no, I have one more thing. This, my special order came in from Alk and Me. If you watched our April-May wrap up, I went over what I ordered, what I bought at the fiber show, and I said at the end I went to Alk and Me and I pre-ordered or special ordered a skein of black jet black yarn to make a neon, to go with some neon stripes on a t-shirt, and it came in. It's awesome, and they sent these cute little 3D printed they're little like potion, like beaker bottles, stitch markers, so that's exciting. They come in all kinds of little colors and stuff. They came in this tin. I was not expecting that at all. I'm excited to have the black now that I can cast on more t-shirts. So the two moving to Minnesota. I'm not moving to Minnesota. I'm not. The two yarn shops that I was able to go to in Minnesota, I went with my friends Emily and Autumn, and we went first to Harriet and Alice, which is a stockist for Emma's yarns, which I never get to really see in person unless I'm going to a fiber show. And so it was really cool to go and see all the different colorways, see mini skeins, see half skeins, see them knit up for different projects. They were having an anniversary sale, so it was really fun. This shop is right outside of Edina in Minneapolis. If you are familiar with the area, this did not come as a set. I just set it in this bag so that I could have it together because this is how I plan to knit it up. But I bought these mini skeins of Emma's yarns in their Practically Perfect Smalls, which I believe is their Practically Perfect sock base. And each of these, I believe, is 20 grams, so 81 yards for this base. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 11 mini skeins in kind of, not really pastels, but kind of muted colors. And I just want to knit these up so badly. And I don't think I want to pair them with a main color. So I'm looking at in my patterns. I haven't quite picked a pattern yet for them. I don't think. Let me look. I might have something. Nope, I do not have something picked out for these yet. But I do plan to look for a top-down, maybe a raglan if it's got sleeves, if not a more of a boxy kind of cap sleeve, so that I can just split these in half and just kind of go from there. Yeah, that's my plan. If not, maybe I'll just go with my tried and true Sew Summer shirt and do pick kind of a corresponding color for just the band on the bottom and the sleeve caps. I probably have a speckle that could do that job. Anyway, on to the pile to be logged and entered into the stash, my friends. The other yarn shop I went to was Stephen B's yarn shop. Now, if you're not familiar with Stephen B, he is the king of color. He is the king of zebras. So obviously I picked up a zebra tape measure. I also picked this one up from Harriet and Alice. I collect them. Oh, I got this from Harriet and Alice too. These are super fun. Little mini crane scissors that are bright pink. Anyway, at Stephen B's shop, which is located in Minneapolis, it is so colorful and so bright and so fun. You get to see so many samples that he's knit up, and he wasn't there. He was traveling at the time that we went, but it was so cool to be able to go in there. I followed Stephen B since I was little, getting into the crochet kind of world, and it was just really cool to see things that he's knit and things that he has picked out, or custom colorways that are just for his store. I walked away with more yarn than I anticipated on buying. I kind of got overwhelmed. Anyway, like I said, I got the tape measure. It is not his branded tape measure, but it's might as well be. He is known for his zebra print. In fact, one of the bathrooms when you go in there is just like zebra print everything. So I picked up this Mateline Tosh, which I have not worked with this base yet. It's their TML Hollow, superwash merino wool, acrylic, and Selina in the color Onyx. It's black with sparkles. So I'll have to mix that with something, maybe some brightly colored mini skeins, Or because the Selina that they used in here, I don't know if you can see on the camera a little bit, it leans towards yellow and orange and green. I have right there yellow and orange and green. I think that would be a fun combo. The other thing I got was this Mustache Yarns, which I've never seen in person. I always have to order online. They're intergalactic colorway. I thought this would make fun sleeves, so I got that. I also got a few things actually in mind of projects, so I wasn't terrible. So I got the mini skeins for a project. I got these. This is a new brand for me, Fiber MacGyver, in their color Breezy. This is their merino sock colorway. 437 yards of fingering in each skein. I thought this was a really fun color that I don't really have in my stash, and I haven't really seen locally. So I thought this would make a fun t-shirt or a tank, and I can always pair it with my mini skeins, which after this I'll show you what my wall looks like, because I don't know that I've shown it in a video before. Anyway, I also got this, and this will be a nice t-shirt. Mateline Merino Light, which is their 100% superwash wool singles. This is the color Electric Rainbow, and I think this was one of the colors that was I haven't seen anywhere before, or it always sells out really fast. And then right next to that they had their Cascade wool, and I haven't seen this in my local shop, so I thought that this would make the perfect accent color for that. That is everything that I've purchased in Minnesota, and all the pre-orders that finally came in. Before I go into the subscription box, I'm going to move a couple things, and I'm going to show you back here. So I collect what are those called? Tape measures, branded tape measures, and the little snips. Oh, and then those are all the mini skeins that it did not come in sets, that are just kind of there. So I've got speckles and stuff and whatnot. You don't really see this in the videos. Anyway, let's go through these subscription boxes. So I was influenced a few months back by Natalie of Nitty Natty and Love and Stitches to order this Hot Springs Fiber Co. Blanket of Love box. So the first one I've already shown you guys, but it's been a little while. This was March. This is Enchanted, and I got the DK weight, and I got the crochet box because I took a little peek at Natalie's box when she showed it, and they were including the needles or the hooks, and they were wood. Now I can work with wood hooks, but I don't work well with wooden needles. So knowing that I wasn't planning on making the pattern, but I planned to get the yarn for something else, I was fine getting a crochet hook in the yarn boxes. So again, first one is called Enchanted Sailor Take Warning for March. Enchanted is the name of the kind of color idea thing that I went with. So then in the second box, which I haven't opened yet, this is Sky Over HSFC. Oh, Sky Over Hot Springs Fiber Co. So here they are together. They kind of go into each other, and each one came with like goodies. This one came with trail mix, mini skein of black, some wool wash gems, which will definitely be used. That's exciting. And a little mini nail file, emery board. And they all come with the next section of the Blanket of Knowledge. Are these labeled with the months? They are. Awesome. So I can take them out of the box and put them into my app. So then June goes more into the greens. Sorry, May goes more into the greens. Did this one come with a stitch marker? No, but this one does. This one has a little note in a bottle. Almost. Oh no, it's lemonade. Oh, that's cute. This one's called Evening Mai Tai. All right. And it came with another dark gray mini, 2 double stuffed Oreos, and some fun stickers. There's the first one. Oh, that one's cute. A second one and a little crochet kitty. And June's just came yesterday. So I definitely haven't opened this one yet. Ooh. There's June's. And this one has a little flower with a leaf marker. This one's called Majestic Sky. Okay. Mini skein. Now the first box also came with a mini skein and a hook. Ooh, red, white, and blue gummy bears. Ooh, and a fun pen. Life is as you make it. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so let's look at them all together. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. I can't wait. That is them all. I think that's everything. I'm surprised I was able to get through it. My clock here says like 36 minutes. I am very surprised with myself. I've got dinner cooking in the oven, and that didn't take very long to get through everything. Anyway, thank you so much for joining in. If you have any questions, comment down below. All my socials are also down below if you're not comfortable commenting. You can email me, you can private message me. If you are not watching here on YouTube and you're watching on my website, congratulations, you found my website, SaturdayKnitLive.com. Subscribe if you would like to. I always love to see a little ding on my dashboard on my phone saying that I got someone new subscribed. I love making these videos. I don't earn anything from them. I'm not sponsored by any of these dyers or sellers or anything. I just enjoy talking about knitting and crochet and fiber arts. So I'm happy you came to my little corner of the internet. Anyway, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.